Oh yeah. Here we go now. That's it right there. Oh. Yeah. That's right. Oh, feel that. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Confessions of a Domestic Engineer.
Hi guys, everyone.
What'd you think of that new intro? Seems a little long, maybe a little long. I really liked it. I like the energy. It had a lot of energy. Boom! Energy! Okay. All seriousness. So, important stuff I want to talk about. As you can tell, new format. Wanted to release it with the album reviews first before I did it with code, so here it is with code. Let me know what you think about the intro. That is what the comment section is for. The code intro. Should I shorten it? Is it good at the length that it is? Let me know what you think. All right. If you like the intro, hit the like button. If you don't like the intro, hit the like button. All right. Seriousness. Maybe. Okay. Album reviews. Tons coming. Tons pre-planned, pre-filmed. I've actually already posted with dates, like the next 10 of them or something like that by the time you watch this. So, lots of interesting stuff coming. You're watching this as I just finished up Black History Month and covered a lot of black artists that I both like and dislike. So, going with black and history, but not black history, Black Sabbath. Got some major Black Sabbath coming. Reason why there's some major Black Sabbath coming. Every month I'm going to release a Rap Party video from now on. And for the month of March, the Rap Party video is going to be Black Sabbath, the Aussie Years. I'm going to get into details for that. Been working on the episode already, pre-planning it, mixing it, getting it ready. Haven't filmed it yet, but we're getting there. All right, So, and that's actually going to continue on into April as well, because in April, I'm going to do the Dio years. And this will include the first and second run for both artists in those years. And like I said, there's a Rap Party planned for every month going right up until December. What else we got going? I'm going to release... Everybody wants to go retro, so I'm going to do this. This is kind of a retro-y kind of thing I'm going to do. I am going to release a mixtape every month. Now, I'm not going to obviously put the mixtape. I might work out something on the tube where I might make it a channel. Maybe, or whatever you want to call it there. A playlist. I might make it as that way on there. But every month, I am going to release a mixtape, and what I would put on a mixtape. And this is actually something I do with my MP3 player. I often use it just kind of as a flush because I'm always listening to so many albums to do all these reviews. You got to figure I'm listening to at least 3 albums a week to do these reviews, and I mean, some of them I really listen to. Some of them I got on my MP3 player for like a couple weeks. Some are on there for a couple months getting ready to do them because sometimes you just really got to get into that album. But with the mixtape, the idea is I used to, all the time when I was a kid, I take the bus everywhere. I still, to this day, I use public transit for everything or whatnot. So I always have headphones on. I've always got music going, even ever since I was a kid. That's just the way I am. So I always had mixtapes going. And I would, on average, probably make a mixtape a month. So I figured that's what I'm going to do now. And I always made 90-minute mixtapes. I always bought the 90-minute ones, and the reason why I always bought the 90-minute blank tapes was you could fit 2 classic albums on a tape that way. You could, because you got 45 minutes per side, so it was great that way. But for mixtapes, 90 minutes to playlist. So I'm going to release once a month a mixtape. Talk about the songs and why I put them on that list. 1 minute per song. Give myself an exact time frame. The show is going to be very very, I don't want to say cut and paste, but literally the way I plan on shooting the video footage is going to look like it's cut and paste. I plan on having some fun with this, but 1 minute segments for each song. That's it, no more. All right, and then moving on from there for other shows that are coming out. The plan is I want to add one extra episode of something per week. They're all going to be done under the Confessions of a Domestic Engineer title. So the rap party is going to be a Confessions of a Domestic Engineer rap party. You know, it's going to be a Confessions of a Domestic Engineer mixtape. Confessions of a Domestic Engineer will present Christian's Kitchens. And I'm going to spell that kind of cute and funny to play off my name. All right. And then there is a fourth one in there, and that fourth one was, got to look at my notes now. Oh, because it's the one I've spent the least amount of time working on so far. Oh no, here we go. Christian's Kitchens, and what was your rap party? Oh, and Welcome to Windsor. It's funny, I have actually been working on this one, not as much though, because this one's a little more travel intensive. I've worked on it a little bit. Welcome to Windsor. So I am from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, and this is an interesting city with an interesting history and an interesting present. It is something I hate the city. I really do. I've always had issues with this city. I think this city needs to be burned to the ground and restarted over again. And I'm going to explain why in a whole entire series I plan on doing one episode a month where I'm going to talk just about the city of Windsor. And I'm hoping that I will learn something, and that you will learn something, and that the city council will learn something. All right. I just wanted to make this a quick update, really. So, album reviews are still coming. I believe it or not, I have all my episodes planned out until the end of April almost. There's a couple blank spots in there because I do have some CDs on order. There's always a possibility I run into some other CDs. I might want to change something out. The entire month of March is 100% planned out. I'm not screwing with the month of March. So, for my loyal viewers, for those of you that actually watch this is exactly 100% of the schedule for the month of March, all right? First off, you got this, which is the updates and coming attractions. All right. First mixtape is going to drop tomorrow. So if you're watching this live, tomorrow is the first mixtape that comes out. That's March 2nd. March 3rd, I am getting into Black Sabbath Volume 4. March 6th, I am doing Sabotage. March 8th, I am doing Dehumanizer. March 10th, Walls of Jericho. Oh, sorry, switching bands. Sorry, that was Black Sabbath for Volume 4, Sabotage and Dehumanizer. Halloween, I am doing Walls of Jericho, and then on the 13th, that'll be followed by Chameleon. March 14th, the premiere of the first episode of Christian's Kitchens, which will be the Welcome to My Kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. Boo-doo-dee-doo. I think you're gonna like it. Boo-doo-dee-doo. I think you're gonna feel right at home. Yeah. Alright. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm gonna actually do that in the first episode. I am gonna work it out, and I might have to do an acoustic rendition with my buddy Drew. Okay. After Christian's Kitchens on March 14th, we move on to the 15th of March. We are doing Frank Zappa's Chic Ya Booty. It has been way too long since I have been talking about Frank. We got to get back to Frank. Then we got Bruce Dickinson, Balls to Picasso. That is the 17th of March. On the 20th, Alice Cooper, Pretty's For You. That means that is album review 359. Then we're going to get into the first episode on March 21st of Welcome to Windsor, a brief introduction to Windsor. And we're going to follow up our next album review with Great Big Sea, Play. Done Great Big Sea once already. We're going to come back around for another one. Then we got the Black Sabbath Reunion album. That is the live album from when they first got back together at the tail end of the 90s. There was so much hope, so much promise. Oh, okay. after Reunion. Well, maybe it wasn't the tail end of the 90s, actually. I think maybe it was maybe a little earlier. Okay. And then after that, we're going into some Metallica. Oh, yeah, because we got that concert coming. Ooh, you know you're going to get a concert one for that. Oh, and Halloween, too. That'll be coming in May, that concert. So, yeah, anyways. Metallica, Kill 'Em All. Yes. Can't believe I haven't actually done this album yet. Then we're going to go into the Black Sabbath Aussie Years Wrap Party, which will be March 28th. March 29th is Metallica's Ride the Lightning, and March 31st will be Metallica's Master of Puppets. I figure that is a great way to finish off the month of March. And then, like I said, I got a good chunk of April planned too, but we are going to come back to that. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Comments. Let me know what you think. Like button, subscribe button, little bell for notifications. That subscribe button. You want that now, man. These shows are going to get good. I'm telling you, man. Look at the production value. I put production value in now. It's going to get good. You need to subscribe. You need to subscribe. You got to hit that like button because I'm going to put this production value in. You got to, help get those out there, right? Okay, thanks. Okay, so the like button, the subscribe button, the little bell for notifications because that lets you know when I have new videos out, okay? And if you ever wonder why I always point like this, it's because that's the way I film this. That's literally like kind of where the button would be for me. All right. Anyways, peace, love, take care, and as a side note, link to Patreon below. Keep an eye out. I'm still working out the details on the locals, which I have not launched yet, but is coming, and that also has its own special show that it's going to get just on locals. Okay, everybody. Love you. Peace, love, take care.